got it.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV, man. Today we got part 6 of the Quando Rondo Angela Yee interview series, man. This one's titled How I Was Raised. It dropped a few hours ago, man. Listen, they taking their damn time getting through these interviews, man. Listen, I don't know if they gonna stop when Quando's album drops or whatever, man, but man, just dish them all out at this point, man. But listen, at the start of these interviews, it was all about the King Von situation, the backstory and whatnot, man. Now, we kind of diving more into, Quando Rondo and his life. So listen, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's get into it right now here on MANIACITV. Let's get it. Skip this, because they ain't copyrighting this.
When was your birthday?
My birthday March 23rd. I'll be 22.
Oh, okay.
Youngin'.
You feel grown?
I've been felt grown. Respect level still like I'm a child though to people that's really grown.
Yeah, you can tell just from the interviews. Yes, ma'am, I understand it. Ma'am.
Grown people and like I know not to like smoke and stuff in front of my grandma them. And
That's
I know
respect.
Most people turn 21 and 22 and be like, man, I do what I want to do.
And that's real quick. That's a toxic mentality though, man, because a lot of people, they feel like just because they grown, they can disrespect their elders and, they grandmamas and all that other stuff, man. Listen, y'all gotta, man, keep that mentality that they raised y'all with, man, when y'all grow up, for sure, man. Never lose that.
You feel like you had a real childhood? Cause
Nah, I'm just living like my childhood life right now. My mama was on drugs all my life. You feel me? Like hard drugs. Like
That's crazy that he said that he just not really living his childhood, because, it's one thing I can say about Quando, King Von, NBA Youngboy. There's probably a plethora of other guys that's in the industry right now. You spend your whole, like, anytime from when you're like 13 to 20 years old, you're locked up. We know the run-ins that Quando, Von, Youngboy, they've had with the law, man. They spent a lot of their teenage years locked up. They never really got that chance to really live like that. And now, now you got this platform. Now you got all this money. You got the fame and everything, man. Now you can really live it out, man. You ain't locked in the cell no more. That's deep right there. He said, I'm just now really starting to live my childhood.
I grew up adopted, foster home and stuff like that. Love my biological mama with all due respect, and like my dad like been in prison all my life, but
you grew up in foster care since you were, what, 2 years old? That young? Or younger than that?
one.
Since when?
Since one?
My
During that
daddy
time?
was in prison for 12, 13 years.
12, 13 years in prison. You've been in foster care since you was 1. But it's so crazy because people on the outside looking in, they so quick to judge these youngins, to judge these young men out here, these young men and women that's been in and out the system their whole life. Like, why they act like this, why they do that, man. That's all they know. They gonna gravitate to, for Quando's case, the Crips in Savannah and all that, man. That's where he got the most love from. You gonna gravitate towards the street. It don't help, that your dad's been, in the prison system and in the courts and all that stuff, man. It's statistically proven that you kind of bound to go down that same lane. But, even if you want to try, it's kind of like you always get pulled back in to the street shit, man. It's deep. It's a harsh reality, but it's the truth, though, It's the truth, though. It's like, but people so quick to judge these boys, though. Like, they so quick to slander these young men and women out here that's doing this stuff, man. You don't know what these kids went through in their life. Come on, now.
But when my daddy came home, I was in juvenile.
That's crazy.
The foster home was right across the street from the projects that my grandma stayed in. I got out of juvenile in 2016. I went from foster home to foster home. Me and my biological brother, they kept us together. Thank God. I like that they can do that, man. I feel like too many times before, man, a lot of siblings, they get separated in the system, man, and it's so fucked up. But if they can at least keep them together, man, y'all got each other, man. That's what's up. She tried to raise us up old-fashioned, and I always been like this all my life. Like I always been on some, like, fucking shit. Like, I ain't bowing down to nobody. Like, I felt people who grew up the same way I grew up, like going through foster care and shit. They had no, like,
rely on
you
anybody?
can't be no bitch. I knew that wasn't my real people, so I didn't listen to them. I went from in and out foster home to in and out of juvenile. I really never grew up like with a real life family.
Except your brother.
Except my brother. That's why he be with me every day.
I feel like a lot of people that that really don't know about Quando, a lot of people that kind of just know him from the situation, should watch stuff like this. You know the backstory of the artist, man. You know, everybody got their right to their favorite artist, man. But like I said before, man, your favorite rapper beef ain't your beef, man. Let's be honest with that, man. But you know, I feel like just hearing his backstory about Quando, especially with this project that he dropping on May 7th, you know, like, I mean, it definitely helps as far as promo, man, because you get to know more about Quando Rondo. And he's actually been very transparent in a lot of his music. You know, he's been very open about his upbringing and, you know, all his emotional, you know, the pain and everything in his life and his music, man. He's pretty much been an open book, man. But listen, link down below in the description. Y'all want to check it out, part 6, How I Was Raised, the Quando Rondo, Angela Yee interview, man. So listen, when is part 7 dropping? Next month? Like, man, just dish these out, man. So listen, if y'all new to the channel, y'all rock with me, want daily reaction videos, hit that subscribe button for me. Until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MANIACITV. I'm out.
I ain't gotta do too much. I swear that these niggas, they be doing too much. I ain't gotta